Hello and welcome back to the Story Behind the Show. I'm your host, Kelly Emerson. The weather's been so nice that we decided to skip the local venues and head straight to the beach. So we're coming to you from Plum Island in Newbury, Massachusetts. This is also an appropriate venue to introduce our first band who are releasing their album, Forever Love, later this summer. Here is High Hopes Band.
I'm Sebastian.
And I'm Jay, and we're the High Hopes Band.
Baby really got me hooked. Maybe I'm a sucker for true. But there's something in the way that you move yourself. It's got me always thinking about you.
I think that our style of reggae is a combination of classic roots, kind of the orthodox, old school sounds from like 70s or so, and we've put our own spin on it.
It's definitely, the reggae culture in Boston since I've been playing has changed a little bit, and it's definitely becoming more of its own sound on the East Coast. You know, there's definitely a wave of US or American reggae bands coming across the United States here, touring. And I feel like that's definitely, people are developing their own sound now. They're kind of weaving in some of the rock, surf, reggae feel, some of the R&B feel. And you know, it's great to get on shows and play with artists like Soul Rebel Project and Mighty Mystic. You know, we've been playing with some bands down in Rhode Island as well, down in the Cape, and it's just been a really neat experience to hear how all this older music has affected people and their tastes and their styles now, and it's developing into a really interesting sound. Well, the early stages of High Hopes were an amalgamation of different artists around the Boston area getting involved with primarily my wife and I, who plays bass. The lineup changes in the band came about 2 years ago. We looked online. I was doing a lot of searching for people who were committed to you know, the music, but more importantly to themselves and to their own talent. And I found Sebastian looking for the same kind of, I think, arrangement. And about 2 years ago, he came on board, and around that same time, we found a drummer, and AJ Maynard.
The main thing that appealed to me meeting everybody was that I was welcomed into this group of just loving and caring individuals that just, you know, were all around really interesting, fun people. And I think that's really important in a band. It's important to have people that are fun and that you can get along with outside of just playing music.
Where you gonna run when your time has come? Where you gonna hide from all your life?
Yeah, if people want to find out anything about the High Hopes Band, we have websites, highhopesband.com. You can Facebook us at High Hopes Band. We have a Reverb Nation site, also High Hopes Band. Our EP's on CD Baby, all under High Hopes Band. And check out our videos there, our EP there, different things we have going on with the blog. But yeah, we're out there. You can Google us as well. We'll most likely get brought up in the top.
Sidewalk Driver is a local favorite that we recently caught up with at the Sinclair. Here they are performing the opening track off their album, For All the Boys and Girls, Dancing with Her Friends.
Well, I got a girl, you know what I mean. Well, it's alright if you don't, cause I pretend when they were riding Dancing Queen. Sometimes she calls in sick, takes a day off. She cleans off the bedroom floor, locks the door, dances all day like Baryshnikov. And then she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing with her friend. She goes out dancing, she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing with her friend. And I stay at home, I leave the door unlocked. I think back to summer camp, the little band scared all the boys with the dirty talk. But out in the tents, among the trees, well, I was so nervous then, but I knew when I saw her dance, she was what I need. And now she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing with her friend. She goes out dancing, she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing with her friends. Whoa. And it makes you cry. You're going out, it's a Friday night. With my photograph, your blood so tight. You know that it's alright. I see you dancing on the moonlight. And the way you move, it looked like flying, flying. I got a rock and roll band. We never quit. Sometimes when I'm on stage in the hands where I've been known to shake my. But when we both get home, she turns out the lights. She clears off the bedroom floor, locks the door, dances with me alone all night. That's why I don't mind. What's going on under here? Wow. It's like a weird dream and a nightmare. She goes out dancing, she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing with her friends. She goes out dancing, she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing with her friend. She goes out dancing, she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing with her friend. She goes out dancing, she goes out dancing, she goes out dancing with her friends. She does the Roger Rabbit, she does the Soldier Boy. She goes out dancing with her friends. When she does the robot, she does the Charleston. She goes out dancing with her friends. Oh no, no.
Hardcore fans of the series will actually recognize this next artist as the first we ever worked with on The Story Behind the Show. Here, in front of a sold-out crowd upstairs at the Middle East, is Jack Fiskio performing Here's a Toast.
Never stop believing, all the money to the ceiling. And that's where all my friends, without them I'd be dead. The ones who took me in, please remember when I said I would pay you back someday. You're showing me the way, know that you're the reason I go where I'm at today. And yes, I'm truly blessed, the girls who I obsessed. I wouldn't change a thing, no cemented in the mess. So for those who mean the most, raise your glass to here's a toast.
Okay, ladies, I'm blowing up. Think I'ma make you, but I can't stop growing up. Cause you see I'm more than 90s, my boys are right behind me. Never thought they hear my music, felt like boys are 90, but it is. They know my name, I never met them nowadays. They aren't the same, it got me sweating like the summer nights. Living hard, party like a free Charlotte underage. We at the bar, treated like a superstar. I got my entourage, a different situation when I'm dancing with the stars. Have the house with kids and cars, living on the ocean. Travel around the world, keep my life in locomotion. Yes, I must confess, give up nothing less. I wouldn't change a thing. Surrounded by the best, so for those who need the most, Boston, make some noise! Here's to all the good, here's to all the bad, here's to all the times having people wish they had. For those who had my back, hope you know you mean the most. Here's a toast, here's a toast. Here's to all the big, here's to having fun, here's to everything, cause the best is yet to come. For those who had my back, hope you know you mean the most. Hands up, hands up! Here's a toast, woo! Yeah, here's a toast. Here's a toast. Here's a toast. Here's to living big. Here's to having fun. Here's to everything, cause the best is yet to come. For those who ain't my back, hope you know you mean the most. Here's a toast. Here's a toast. Here's a toast to all my people. Here's a toast to all my friends. Here's a toast to everybody sticking with me till the end. Everybody raise your glass to the cameras that are flashing. Girls that look fantastic and they love me for my rap, and I swear, doing this for me. While you're staring at my feet, you're only living once, so I'ma live it right. Only got one shot, so I'ma live tonight. Shouts to my boys, finally making noise. Finally found a jam that people with the joy. Nasty you the best, always hooking up the hot beats. Living like a kid, I was talking with some hot Stevie in the blast down. Beginning of it all, come too far for me to lose it all. Like to say thanks to my boys to hold me down. No one day we gonna rock this town. To all the bad, here's to all the times that was people wish they had. For those who had my back, hope you know you mean the most. Here's a toast, here's a toast. Here's to living big, here's to having fun. Here's to everything, cause the best is yet to come. For those who had my back, hope you know you mean the most. Hands up, hands up. Here's a toast, woo! Here's a toast, here's a toast. Here's a toast, here's a toast. Claps like everything, cause the best yet to come. Those who have my back, hope you know you mean the most. Here's a toast, here's a toast. Boston!
Here's a couple more from Miss Fairchild and Straight Angular.
If I was you and you were me, you wanna be winning. If they want something better, you gotta go for what you know. I believe so much in we, and no, I'm kidding. If you think the same as me, y'all, you gotta wanna take the ball. Now I find out that nothing's given. Don't know where the cards may fall. All I know now is we've got to get it. We've got to make it on a low one. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control. If it's up to us, we've got to take it on. Now can't you see that all we need to be a go-getter? Got to make your own decisions. You gotta go for what you know. There comes a time in our lives, gotta keep winning. Gotta keep on pushing. You gotta learn to take control, yeah. But I find out that nothing is given. Don't know where the cards may fall. And all I know now is we've got to get it. We've got to make it on. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control. If it's up to us, we've got to take it home. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control. It's up to us, we've got to take it home. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control. It's up to us, we've got to take it home. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Now, everybody say too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Let me hear you say too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Let me hear you say too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Let me hear you say too hot to handle, oh.
Iris filled with patience, flashing, close the door, investigating. In the room of moderate, microchip signal proceeding. Intercom volume is raised, body sense electric. Money not collaborating. Geometric illustrating. Children are evaporating, industry is culminating, sanity dissipating, chemicals are regulating, ozone layer subcaps are melting, energy manipulating, polar bears disintegrating, policy of disintegrating. Confusion leads to destruction, viewers are by discretion, brain is filling condensation, eat all things in moderation, close up your world ambition, religion completes its mission, nothing that a child there, another sick of diamond.
segregated, seminars are segregated, objects have been violated, chickens all exfoliated. Everyone is syncopated, everyone is syncopated, everyone is syncopated, everyone is syncopated.
Our next artist kicked off the summer at the Blue Hills Bank Pavilion, opening up for Atmosphere and Damian Marley. His latest album, Concrete World, is available both on iTunes and Amazon. Let's introduce you to Mighty Mystic.
A revolution, revolution, revolution. A revolution, revolution, revolution. Revolution, revolution, revolution. I think I see them running wild. Now is the time to stand up and fight, yeah. I think we need some peace of mind. Lift up your arms and revolution.
Growing up, I mean, music was always in my household. You know, my mother, my father used to play reggae music, and they'd play church music, some gospel music. So it's always been in my house, always been a big part of what I do, you know what I mean? So, you know, I've taken that to be as something like that's really, really deep to me. No matter what's going on in the day, if it's good or if it's bad, I can always rely and kind of draw on music. Just kick back, relax, and just kind of vibe out to good music.
Revolution, revolution, yeah, yeah. A revolution, revolution, revolution. Whoa, whoa. A revolution, 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 yeah.
You know, coming up as a reggae band in Boston, it wasn't always easy. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it's really tough. You're not being in Jamaica or the Caribbean doing reggae. You're in Boston where it snows and 6 feet of snow. You know, it's a big thing. But you know, through the trials and error and throughout the years, you kind of find your niche and find the right group of guys to help you create your music and get your music out there. And over time, it's become a lot easier. So yeah, definitely, man. And now Boston is actually like a really good place to do music. Like a mini Mecca in the US for reggae right now. Outside of the West Coast, Boston is really bubbling for the East Coast reggae. You know, myself and Soul Rebel Project and, you know, JBB, who some of the guys are from here as well, are doing some really good things, 8 feet tall. You know, and reggae is just bubbling right now in Boston. You love it. You know, it's a great time for reggae music in Boston, definitely.
Yo, me said truly a smile, smile. I see the blood from all the dead brother in your eyes, eyes. I see the lost, blood-sucking vampire. Every day you kill, you lay, you hurt, you take lives away. Every day you kill.
Well, for me, my lyrics, you know, I draw from daily life, of things I see, things I do, things that happen during the course of a day. That has always been really influential in my music per se, you know what I mean? So I draw different facets of what's going on in my life and put it in my music. That's kind of how I create music. And yes, you know, drawing back from Jamaica, my days of a kid growing up in Jamaica to growing up here in New England, I put all that into my music, but definitely from daily life. And it's big on what I do lyric-wise.
I will be your hero, hero, flying through the sky like I'm Superman. I will be your
For anybody out there who want more information on the Mighty Mystic, please check out mightymystic.com or Facebook /The Mighty Mystic, on Twitter for you Twitter junkies at Mighty Mystic, all right? Hit me up, man. I do respond. There's no robot responding. It's Mighty Mystic. Please get social with me. Enough love.
We wrap up today's show by again checking in with High Hopes Band. Here they are performing So Good at the Spot Underground in Providence.
Wrapped up in dreams of reality, makes me feel so good with you next to me. I walk along in life's sweet melody, with the one that's truly meant for me, and it makes me feel so good, so good, so good, yeah. So good, will you see? And it makes me feel so good, so good, yeah. So good, will you see? Take a chance, catch a glimpse of time in this place. Giving my heart a change of pace. Yes, it's so